Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make this ruched sleeve with opening in the center. So guys, here I already drafted my sleeve. My sleeve length is 12 inches, and then we are going to be doing the slash and spread method first for the sleeve. So we are going to be dividing the sleeve into 4 pieces. So here we're taking 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches. The last one was not up to 2 inches, but that doesn't matter. So we're just going to place the 2 inches at the top so we can get a straight line. Right now I'm going to roll the 2 inches mark that has been placed already on the sleeve. I'm going to go ahead to number it so that it wouldn't cause any confusion, and that way we know the top from the bottom and from the sides. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that up so that we can do the slash and spread method. So right now we are placing the sleeve that we already cut on a brown paper. As you can see, I left about 1 inch before placing it, and you're also going to be adding 1 inch at the top too. So now to fix the parts of the sleeve that has been cut, I'm measuring 2 inches. As you can see earlier in the video that I showed you, the sleeve is not so big as the thumbnail shows. That's because I'm trying to manage fabric. So if you want your sleeve to be as big as that, you start by extending the length of your sleeve, and then your slash and spread, you'll be going 2 inches throughout or more than 2 inches. I used 2 inches and 1 inch at some point. So if you want your sleeve to be bigger and puffier, use more inches when you are doing your slash and spread method and adding length to your sleeve. So right here I added 1 inch. You are just going to place the third cut out sleeve. So doing this, you can use gum, but I decided to use pin instead because I felt it was faster. Measuring 1 inch. So you can see from the slash and spread here, I only used 2 inches after the first one, but you can go ahead and add as much inches as you want. It depends on how puffy you want your sleeve to be. So now we are going to go ahead and add 1 inch at the top of the sleeve. And we are just going to trace that out. I'm also going to use a marker to trace it so that you can see what I'm doing better. So I already traced out the top of the sleeve, and we are going to go ahead and cut that out. So now for the original sleeve that you cut, you're going to find the center point of that sleeve. My center point is 6 since the length of my sleeve is 12. So we're just going to fold that up to get so that the mark on the paper would remain. That way to help me cut out the circle in which I want to cut out. So that's what I'm doing right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut out and draw out the circle or semicircle. Right now we are going to be flipping up the sleeve, and as you can see, the semicircle that we drew earlier is reflecting at the back of the sleeve. So we are going to be tracing that out. So tracing it is going to be easy because we already have it reflecting behind. So I'm just going to draw that semicircle again. And then we are going to go ahead to draw lines along the armhole, side seam, and round sleeve of the sleeve pattern. You can just see what I'm doing. So there's no particular measurement I'm taking, I'm just drawing lines. So these lines I'm drawing is to get ruching around the opening, center opening of the sleeve. I'm going to go ahead and use my marker to trace it so that you can see it better. So now we are going to cut out the semicircle and then cut on the lines that we've already created. At this point, you no longer need the white paper, the sleeve that we cut earlier. We are no longer going to be using that. So you're going to see that I threw away the white paper. We're going to be focusing on the new pattern, which is this part that we are cutting right now. So we are also going to be slashing and spreading also for this particular pattern. So here I'm just going to pin that. The point where I'm pinning is the center point. So that's the armhole. I'm going to go ahead and place the sleeve pattern. So there's no particular measurement you should be taking in between those gaps. Just pin it however. So I'm just going to pin up the sleeve. And we're going to go ahead and cut it out. And we are going to be placing the pattern on our fabric. And you can see I placed my fabric on fold, and that top part of the sleeve is in the center. So I'm just going to cut out the fabric, cut out the sleeve. At the lower end of this place, we are going to be adding 1/2 inch for joining. So you can see I left 1/2 inch, and then we are just going to cut with 1/4 inch or 1/8 or half, however, whatever measurement you want to use, because that's just to join up the sleeve. Here I already cut off the sleeve, and then I already cut off my lining piece too. I'm showing you what it looks like here and how you are going to join it. So right now I'm going to join it right side facing each other, and that part where we left half an inch, that's where you're going to sew. So you're going to sew in that half an inch, and you're going to do the same thing on your lining piece too. So right here I already joined the sleeve together, and then we are going to place our lining on our fabric, right sides facing each other. So I'm showing you where the armhole is, and the center ruching, the side seam, and the round sleeve. Here is the round sleeve. Right now we are placing right sides facing each other, both on the fabric and the lining. And I'm just going to place the fabric and the lining, and you're going to sew along that line round. You're going to be sewing ½ inch or 1/4 of an inch, depending on the allowance that you added there while cutting. So here I already joined the lining to the fabric, and I'm showing you what it looks like. Next, I'm going to be sewing ½ an inch for our elastic band. So we're going to be sewing ½ an inch round on the center part of the sleeve. So right here I already sewed the ½ an inch round of the sleeve, and I'm showing you what it looks like. So now it's time to fix in the elastic. You're going to be fixing the elastic using your seam ripper. Please don't use a blade, so that you won't mistakenly cut up your fabric. So on the seam that we used to join the lining together, we are going to be meticulously using our seam ripper to open up that seam, and then you go ahead and take your office pin and your elastic and fix it right into the ruche. And here we go. So I already fixed up the elastic here, and this is what it's looking like. Now we are going to go ahead to join the armhole seam and the round sleeve seam. So I'm going to show you how to sew it and sew it neat. So we are going to be flipping it right sides facing each other. So be careful not to fix in the armhole so that you won't sew it on your sewing machine. So you tuck it in and then sew straight for the round sleeve. Then for the armhole, we are going to do the same thing you just did for the round sleeve. You're going to take it, flip it right sides facing each other, and you're going to tuck in the round sleeve so that you don't join it together with the armhole. So I'm going to come back and show you what it's looking like next. So here I already fixed up the armhole and the round sleeve, and this is what it's looking like. Right here I left about 4 inches so that I can join my sleeve to my top. Right here I already went ahead to fix up the elastic at the armhole and the round sleeve. And then now we are going to be joining our sleeve right sides facing each other. Yeah, we've come to the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found it helpful. Please do subscribe, like, and share, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.